Hello, children. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a brother or a sister, cousins? And I know you have got lots of friends. Have you noticed sometimes we get into fights with them for some silly reasons or sometimes for no reason at all? The poet in the poem tells us about how the sibling gets into fight and how they feel after they fight, and towards the end of the poem it tells us how they make up. I am going to recite the poem for you. You listen carefully and learn it by heart. The Quarrel. I quarreled with my brother. I don't know what about. One thing led to another, and somehow we fell out. The start of it was light, the end of it was strong. He said he was right. I knew he was wrong. We hated one another. The afternoon turned black. Then suddenly my brother thumped me on the back and said, "Oh, come on, we can't go on all night." I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. By Eleanor John. The poem tells us about the silly fights between two siblings. Siblings means children from the same parents. Though they forget the reason of the fight, but the fight continues. When the fight started, it was a small one. But since both of them were very stubborn means determination not to change one's attitude, position, or mind. So the small fight turns into a big one. They stop talking or looking at each other, and they start hating each other. So there is a big silence. They feel unhappy, they feel sad, and they feel bored. That's why the poem tells us the afternoon turned black. After some time, the brother thinks hard and goes to his sister to make up for the fight, because for him, his sister and her happiness is more than the fight or losing the fight. He hates to see her unhappy. That's right, children. Quarrels and fights only make us unhappy and sad. And did you see in the pictures how they look when they quarrel? They don't look beautiful at all. So as far as possible, you should avoid fighting.